Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some Kuni II. We just started this up yesterday, and we are still in early chapter 2, I'm assuming. So let's get into this. Alright, hold on 1 minute, let me check something. Okay, no, that should be good. Okay. Background music seems really loud to me for some reason. Okay, so we have a couple of those around. Let's actually go back. We just got a wind power at the end of the last stream, which will allow us to use these. Got Alright, so there, we've seen a few of those little wind flowers around, so let's go and try to use them now that we got this power. There's a chest up there. There's gotta be a wind flower somewhere nearby.
Careful, everyone!
Alright. Honestly, I'm really excited to play this thing again today. This game was way funner to play than the last one, in my opinion. And I really wanted to play it more yesterday, but since I was having some issues with my upload on YouTube, I didn't want to do too long of a stream, since just trying to do a basic hour-long video over on YouTube's been a nightmare over the last week. But it seems like everything's got sorted out and is working properly now over there, so yay! That's way less of a headache than I need. Oh, hello. He's only level 5, this boy. Wait, did he just cancel my, like, special? I couldn't tell. That was, like, kind of a mess. Ooh, wait. Oh, those are crystals. I thought those were, like, double swords or something. Dual wielding. Show me what you got. 300 gold, nice. Yeah, this dungeon's been giving us a bunch of gold out. Sorry, I had Kingdom Hearts on my mind, so I hit triangle. Acquired a new scimitar, it looks like. I think it's a higher level one. The name was blue, and that's usually assigned for a higher level item or weapon, at least that's what I figure so far. And then there was one more further back near the entrance. I don't know if there were any other of those flowers around here. This game really gives you so many items super quickly. Alright, victory. I didn't see any more of those flowers around here, so the camera, like, you can't really freely move the camera completely. It does have some limits, like this is as far up as I can go, which is a little weird, especially when you try to look down a hole.
You ready for this?
Oh, we're almost level 10. I like how the level meter is just there permanently below our health. There you are. I think this was the first one we came across. There we go. Whee! Okay, those are 22s. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. Those guys are way too high level for us. I do wish that there was more of a sprint button. Oh, that's how we bring this up. L3 brings us to this menu right away. Yeah, I'm not super 100% on what this is even supposed to be for. I'm assuming these are like hints for quests and stuff. Alright, well that was a little bit of a waste running back there, but we got some XP out of it. But yeah, honestly, I'm having my mind blown a little bit of how great this feels compared to the last one in terms of combat. Because the combat in the last one felt weird because they were trying to do the whole hybrid turn-based versus just action game. Kind of like how FF7 does it. But FF7 obviously pulls it off way more better. The remake, obviously. Oh, hello, blue chest. Looks like, ooh, ring. That's like a Mark II version. And we did get up to level 10. Nice. Let's check our gear real quick, since we have picked up quite a few items. Okay. Chance of poisoning enemy. I think I'll put this on the other guy. Let's see here. Damage boost, max MP. That I think I'm gonna replace with the chance of poison. And then we also have all these items. Yeah, we got a couple of new ones. A level 3, or like a third variant. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Strength. Strengthens magic attacks. Increases light damage. Slightly increases melee. And we're doing fire because of our thing that one of our swords is fire. I think I'll go up to this one. Okay, and then this guy, we're gonna replace his ring with the level 2 version. And then we never did give him anything here. Give him that. Yeah, and I didn't even realize this final menu area. Okay, none of that. Parties, I'm still not sure how we level up these guys. These are both level 1s. Okay, swap, sort. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like we can put something in like that empty slot on these characters, but I just don't know what it is. And there's also a little food timer, so I'm assuming at some point we'll be able to start making food and that'll give us buffs. Alright. Still so much to learn, but yeah, oh my god. This basically feels like an entirely new game. Like, I talked about this yesterday, but yeah, I am so on board for how they completely redid all this biz in this game so far. It's only chapter 2. Cool. Yeah, not a big fan that they do that bottom text and it just disappears on its own. Especially since they can do it during combat where you're kind of busy. So you'll miss out on that. Just, it's the age-old dilemma with JRPGs. Just wish there was more actual spoken dialogue. Alright. Oh yeah, I should look down and make sure there's nothing like that you can drop down to. Because that would be a good place to hide, is a little cliff right off the ledge.
Careful, everyone!
Oh, what? It just like did some sort of harden move. I can't tell if I can charge my fire attack or what. I was just trying to charge it to see if anything would happen. And I didn't really get an outcome since someone wanged me when I was charging and canceled. I do remember the first game had like a hilariously short like soundtrack. Like it was super brief. And I can't remember if I ever looked up the soundtrack for this one. Because we've definitely reheard this track a few times already. And honestly, I'm more of a simplistic soundtrack kind of person where it's like only play the music when like it's really necessary. Or just have the music be very subtle in the back. Because this is very bombastic and forward sounding. Alright. Oh, hello. Missed it. Alright.
Oh! Come on!
Yeah, I want to take out these guys fast before they can do that harden move. There we go. No! Ah! I was trying to charge it, but no, it seems like you could just hold the moves. Victory. Yeah, we're already halfway to level 11 already. Good lord. You can really blast through a couple of levels really fast. Those guys are weird. I don't think I've actually seen those dudes that are walking around attack us. Those big jelly dude that I just hit. They seem very passive. Ooh, a rock. I think we saw that in our little guidebook. Also, you make an offering to it. Oh, and that's how we get new guys. It kind of reminded me of the Korok Seed guys from Zelda, which I have not really played too many Zelda games. I still need to play Breath of the Wild 1. Yeah, where's this one go? Which is on my list of games to stream. Yeah, wow, this game has way more chests in it than the first one. It's ridiculous. And this is why you always pick up items too. You never know when you're gonna need a buttload of nuts. Hello? Is that a higher level plant, maybe? Okay, I guess that was it. Is it... How do we jump down? There we go. Yeah, weird. There was a whole bunch of invisible walls. Huh? Oh, that was good timing. I just like automatically stopped, but apparently the game stops you as well. Perfect timing. I should open this.
This doesn't look good.
What are they?
Oh, there's a net gun. You're wearing purple pants. I can't take you seriously, sir. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
It was nice to make your acquaintance. Mistress Tani!
What are you doing? Taking the law into your own hands, eh? The boss will love that.
Our bumbling boobs, you see.
You were all set to play judge, jury, and executioner, then drag their bodies back to claim the reward, weren't you? Go on, I dare you to deny it.
Well now, I never... That is, we...
I thought as much, but what happens to them isn't your decision. It's Batu's. Now take them back to base before I tell him you've forgotten who's in charge.
Yes, miss.
Y'all just got owned.
What should we do?
We'll wait for an opening and run.
All right, you two, take this lot back to base. I'm going to scout around a bit more. The Wyverns are on the prowl again. Don't worry, the boss is a reasonable man, most of the time. How could he not be? He's my dad.
What?
Alright, so for this game, it's gonna be quite interesting because I know so little about it. In the first one, I had a rough idea of what the game was before I played it, but this one I know nothing. So I have no idea how many teammates we get. So that'll be interesting to see who we pick up along the way. That girl that came in and saved us definitely gave me possibly party member vibes. We shall see.
Oh.
Hey.
So. Aye. Oh, oi, matey. What? I says I. Huh?
So, what do we have here?
There's a powerful mustache.
Well, now.
Hey. Hmm?
Boss. Oi.
Snakes alive!
But...
Oi.
Now listen here.
Excuse me!
God, I really wish they voice acted this. Jesus fucking Christ.
Then I'll put an end to war and misery. I'll unite all the kingdoms in peace.
What's that now? Not just a king indeed, but the king of the whole blessed world, eh, lad?
If that's what it takes, I have to try. And I can't stop trying until everyone is able to live happily ever after. So I can't let it all end here. I just can't.
Silence, ye mangy curs! You were saying, lad?
If I can't repay my debt to Tanny, I don't deserve to be king. I don't deserve to live. So kill us if you must. But at least give us a chance to save her first. And if we do, grant us safe passage to the king's cradle.
So that's your game, eh?
Yes.
All right, Sunshine. You've got yourself a deal.
Okay, so I think I might have figured out these characters. I think why everything's overly simplified is because it's supposed to be mimicking like old-timey fairy tale stories, I guess. I think that's why everyone's like overly simple. It's like, oh, you trespassed, you're gonna die. Oh, she was kidnapped. Well, you can go and try and save her. It's just like turning on a dime here. But yeah, I think that's what it is just trying to emulate old school fairy tales, I think. So that's why people act unrealistically. Alright. Hello? Like, sometimes I try to interact with people.
Oi.
Let's look around and see. Maybe if there's a shop or something.
Hey.
Oh, this looks promising. We got an egg. Okay, I don't know if we can actually fall or not, so careful. We got a button. Alright, what's this guy over here got? Potions, maybe?
Come to do some shopping, eh?
Bye. Ooh, okay, we got a little bit of everything in here. Okay, we got this cutlass. It's level 34 with a +9. All the stuff that we have on is better than that. We do have a spear, a hammer, some sort of wizard wand. This actually looks better. Pistol, not as good. A little bit better. Okay, we're gonna get... I'm not gonna get that. I don't know. These are probably for other characters, if I had to guess. But I want to buy them just in case to see. Maybe our other guy can equip them. Oh, that was a lot. Shit. Alright.
What else can I do for you?
Nothing, you vulture. Oh, wait, no, we have some shit that we could sell, probably. Yeah, a lot of these basic swords. They're not really going for much. Gonna keep those, keep those.
What else can I do for you?
Alright, that is it.
I'll be seeing you again then.
And yeah, I don't know. Let's see if we can equip that spear to El Presidente. Nope, we can't equip the spear or the hammer. Dang it. Oh, wait, there's something else up here. Grab that. And you.
Will you be staying with us?
Oh, it's an inn.
Sleep well.
Didn't really need to do that, but good to know what that is. How do we get up here? So it looks like the shop person is just everything, all of the things. Instead of having individual shops for like armor or weapons, it's just all in one. Yeah, and it just seems you can like jump down from anywhere. Yeah, no, we're good. Oh, interesting. That's weird. Now we're in like the chibi, like overworld form. And I would have thought that we would have just stayed in the other form. Oh, looks like there's another path off to the left. God, my foot just keeps falling asleep today. Alright, those birds are annoying. Let's just take these boys out.
Eat this.
Looks like we got a lot of wind dudes now. Hey, the wind guys killed them. Nice. Alright, I think we'll take this side path. Yeah, if I didn't pan up more, I would have probably missed this. Oh, right to a treasure chest. Nice. It looks like there's an enemy up here.
Hey.
Alright, what do we got? Oh, dang it. That gem we just dropped 1,000 on, we just got one.
You ready for this?
God damn. These guys are all turd burglars. They just keep dunking on me. Alright. For fuck's sake. Yep. Dang it, it didn't... Usually one hit drops them. Alright, there we go, there we go. Treasure chest. Ah. Ooh, that's a new cutlass, and it looks like it's golden.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, it's like a regular sword. Got a necklace. That might be a new necklace that we just picked up. Alright, there we go. Ooh, that's quite a bit higher level. Other chests over there. How the hell did we get up there? Looks like there's a cave there. Okay, this looks actually like this is going to be quite extensive. I thought this was going to be kind of like a straight path situation. But nah, it looks like there's like quite a few paths we can take.
You ready for this?
Ah, dang it! Right when I was swinging, you butt. There we go. Alright. Okay, got a path down. Got a teleport path and a red treasure chest. Okay, so we are in the overworld. So that's weird. You gotta pass through like a dungeon-y area to come out here into the overworld, I guess. And actually, hold on. Keep hitting the wrong one. Yeah, those are supposed to be teleport points, but I'm not sure how we do that. I don't think we have this spell to teleport yet. I don't think. Might as well. These are definitely higher level enemies than what we've fought before, so might as well take them on while we can. Try to raise our level before whatever boss fight is inevitably about to happen. And I haven't been paying super close attention. I think you only get XP at the end of the fight. I'm assuming that's how it normally is. I wasn't sure if it was that way or if like you'd get XP after each enemy you kill while you're in the middle of the fight. Okay, that's just the regular down path. Yeah, so how the hell did we get to those other two spots? One looks like we could get from it from the other side of a cave. But then the other one is just kind of up there, so maybe we'll get a mount, maybe? In the first game we got a flying guy, so who knows. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like you can outrun anyone.
Come on!
Yaddy. Ooh, and we got another button. I don't know what they do. Alright, we're gonna take this straight path here. Yeah, how the hell would you get up there on top of this cliff?
Come on!
Boom. Freaking annihilated him. Only one left, and that was because he was outside of range. Nice. And I think we also got a piece of fur? Alright, what is this?
Hey! Oi!
No, I assume this is the right path.
Hey! Oi!
Oh, maybe not. Okay, so that just seems like that's a wall. Oh, duh, mini-map. I'm dumb. I wasn't even looking over there. So that's the path that we're supposed to take, is off to that side. So there is a cave over a little more that we can exit out of. So let's see if we can find the entrance to the cave in this labyrinth to take us out in a different direction. Wait, this is where we were at. Okay, so that's where we got caught. So it was like right at the end of that dungeon area. God dang it, another one of those. Shouldn't have bought it from the store. In fact, I don't even know how many we had prior to seeing that in the store. I should have checked my inventory. Yeah, wait, how the hell do we get...
Watch your back!
Why does that one have a blue... Oh, they all have blue names. Well, some of them do. Why? Maybe that's what element they're partial to, possibly? Okay. Trying to look around to see if there's another one of those wind flowers. Shit, yeah, it doesn't look like there's another exit. Shoot. Alright, that's a little lame. I was hoping there... God dang it, that's gonna drive me crazy. How the hell do we get up on those ledges then? I guess we'll just head towards the main objective then. Oh wait, it was turned around. God damn it. I just hit straight and it pushed us right back in. Ah. Yeah, I was pointing straight when we entered the dungeon, so... Alright, let's see this. Camera. Oh, that's so lame. Why would you do that? Set the camera so it's behind your character so you're always going straight. That's one of the things, that's why I hate playing games that are like fixed cameras. I mean, some of the older games did that stupid shit where it's just like you're going in one direction, then you take like one extra step, and then all of a sudden your entire like control scheme, your directional controls are like the opposite, and you end up going backwards and shit. It's like I hated games like that so much. It's like if you're gonna have a fixed camera, at least like let the positioning be consistent so you're always running forward. Not like, oh, you run forward, but then you hit a certain marker, all of a sudden the camera flips, and then forward is backwards, and it's reversed. It's always like, why? This is my nightmare. And it's always those games where you're being chased by some shit, too, where it happens. My satchel of gold. I could just jump it. Eh. Maybe there'll be like another like dungeon entrance down here somewhere. It's level 9. I can take you out. Yes, sucker. You fool.
You ready for this?
Oh wow, that guy just kind of like flipped all that shit. missed one over here.
Careful, everyone!
Level up, 12. Booyah. I like how they automatically can like give you elements to your weapons, and that's not some like mid to late game thing or something you have to do on your own. You could just pick up a bunch of weapons that already have it preset to different elements. Hiccups. Looks like there's a drop down to get that chest. Come at me, bro.
Careful, everyone!
Dang it. Alright. Gotcha, you suckers. Okay, I think I might switch over to the other guy and use him for a bit more. Because we really haven't had much opportunity to use him. There we go. Apart from like the opening. This dude's the president of the United States, which is the thing that I still am just like, that's fucking weird. And it's like, why? You, like, it does not come into the story so far, and it just kind of seems like it's gonna be some random shit that's not gonna matter. Oh, we got some armor, leather armor, it looks like. Oh, he's almost level 13. Shoot. Really close, alright. Oh, I was looking at the other character because I was used to playing him for so long. Ah. Alright, let's go over here and do all the run up. I'm gonna run up here, defeat all these guys, drop down, grab the other red treasure chest, and come back up.
Come on!
Yeah, haven't really had that like much of a strong adversary so far. Except for the Shadow Hog guy, but that's just like the tutorial boss, so I don't really count him. Because many a times you're not even supposed to beat the tutorial boss.
Come on!
Oh, chest. Ooh. I keep forgetting we can do ranged attacks. That is definitely something I really like about this, is that you have your basic short range, but then there's a separate button specifically for like a long range auto attack kind of thing. I really like that. Almost reminds me of the shot lock almost from Kingdom Hearts.
Watch your backs.
Another button. And another treasure chest right there. Yeah, wow. This game's probably got triple as many treasure chests as the other game. It just feels like there are so many. Oh my god, that almost one-shotted him. I don't know if there was another level of charge that I could have held on to. It just fired off my laser. Blowing him right out of the sky. Take this old biddy out. Alright, got that. The range is pretty short for their respawn. Got a potted plant, yay. I wonder at what point, what level we'll have to get to before the enemies are all like staying away from us. Because if I remember correctly, they did that in the first one, where if you were high enough level, lower enemies wouldn't like specifically go after you. I think. Or maybe that was an item we had, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. No, it's just them being cowards. Oh, treasure chest, and it's a new necklace. Alright, now we're gonna go up the long path. Oh, okay, we can outrun them if we're like cornered up properly. Those guys won't engage with us. And there's a cave entrance. Booyah. Alright, hopefully. Okay, we'll see. Since apparently in the early zone, we did find that there were level 20s, so who knows, if we go off like what's supposed to be like the main story path, we might find some pretty strong boys. Ooh, we got that. Not sure what that's for. Alright, let's see here. What level will these people be? Oh, this feels like a boss room. Or maybe this is gonna be like a story room where it's like, oh, they're escaping over here. And this is where the final confrontation will be. We got some gold. Whoa, 600. That might be the most we've gotten from a pouch so far. Okay, there's nothing in there. A little disappointing, but at least we got some gold. God damn it, every time. Seems like whenever we enter the chibi mode, the camera will be in opposite positioning. We jump off the cliff. Pebble. Yeah, I really want to know what the hell will the pebble be used for? My guess is nothing.
Careful, everyone!
Oh, new wizard staff.
Watch your backs!
Oh, two of them in a row just completely took all those boys out. It's just trying to line them up when it comes to this guy's ults. You just have to line up your enemies better than the other one. Alright, haven't been paying attention. Oh, we're almost up to our next level. chest. Ooh, new cloak. It's still ratty, but whatever. Oh wait, what? Okay, yeah, there's gotta be something that either flies or gives us like a huge bump. Okay, so that's probably, there's probably gonna be some sort of magic that we're gonna have to do. Because I'm already seeing a bunch of pathways that we can take, well, that we'll probably be able to take in the future. Let's hurry. Alright, is this gonna be a full-on dungeon, or is this gonna be kind of more direct? Another one of those. Okay, that was for DLC, it said earlier. A lot of iron. Iron nuggets. Makes sense for in a mine. I have a choice. No, we got a bunch of milk, so we'll give that. There we go. All right. Ooh. One of the little dark flame guys. All right, now that we got him, let's save real quick. Significant boost already, and it's not even been that long. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay, looks like straight into a boss fight area. There's nobody here.
Evan!
Up the. A wyvern.
And what brings you here?
Excuse me!
Alright, let's see. What level will he be? I'm guessing maybe level 12?
Watch your backs!
Level 11, not even. Okay.
Need a little help here!
Oh, maybe it's gravity magic?
Don't let me down!
Oh yeah, and we got a level out of it. And we also got an outfit.
Uh-huh.
Hurry, murder the rest. Nice. So that little dude, I guess that's... It looked like gravity magic is what he was doing from like Kingdom Hearts. Which I'm assuming is going to be super useful for like flying enemies. Your dad was an unreasonable prick who tried to throw us off a cliff. It's like, strangers, nice. Murder them.
Careful.
It's you! The little boy from before! What are you doing here?
Little boy? You can't be much older than me.
All right. Keep your hair on.
Evan. My name is Evan.
And I'm Roland.
Evan and Roland, eh? Well, thanks for coming to the rescue. I didn't have either of you down as the reckless type, but you must be to have come here. Speaking of which, why didn't that grizzled old coward Batu come and get me himself?
We made an agreement. In return for securing your freedom, he promised to grant us safe passage to the King's cradle.
Really? He said that? I knew he'd take a shine to you. You've got that same twinkle in your eye.
I most certainly do not.
You most certainly do too.
I swear to God, if they all just start laughing randomly.
It's like you can both see something. Something no one else can.
That was super weird and super specific for those 30 seconds that you met him before.
Hey everyone, I'm home.
She's back!
Oh shit. We just assumed you'd be dead.
So she is.
Back safe and sound, boss.
Aye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really?
Okay, it'll be interesting to see what her level will be when she joins us. Because that will, I assume that would kind of be the indicator of what our level should be. Although some of the times they're like slightly higher level than where we should be at for certain games. Okay, that's not super surprising. Kind of saw that one coming, but... Alright. Okay, so it looks like we have to go down to figure all this out. I'm assuming we're gonna take one of these little plane things over to where we need to be.
Oi! Hiya!
Evan lad!
I know we just met and I tried to murder you.
Now listen here.
That's a cool little area.
Oi!
That's gonna be her catchphrase, isn't it? She's already said it quite a few times.
Wow.
All right.
And I know that's kind of like a British-esque turn of phrase, but still. She's already said it like a couple of times. Whee! Oh wait, let's check her stats and whatnot. She's level 8. Okay, so I guess we're far ahead. Yeah, that's what's weird. In some RPGs, they come up like slightly higher level than where you should be at that part, or some just have them the lower level, come up a lower level. So it's like kind of hard to tell in some games what the leveling is supposed to be. Goddamn. Alright, let's try to equip some stuff. Oh, she's the spear user. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we already have that one. And then... It doesn't seem like there's much exploration, it's just a straightforward. Alright, let's see. Will there be some sort of test? I wonder if this is going to be similar to the test that we had to take in the first one when we were in the desert and we had to complete a few puzzles.
Blimey.
I do hope they still have puzzles in this game. Show me what you got. There's a book. So yeah, the book controls that. Okay, this will be interesting. Okay. Yeah, shit. How the hell would you get that one way over there? Yeah, how would you even get that one in the orb in the corner? Because yeah, that just drops. Alright. Reset this. So it's the little boy, the wand, and then I'm assuming the final section. Oh, it's supposed to be drippy, I guess. Alright. No, I already messed that up. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Shit, yeah, this is not. Just trying to figure out how the hell would we get that blue orb in the corner, though? Oh wait, is that telling the story of the first game? I don't know why I didn't even realize that. The little boy and the wand and then the drippy.
Yes!
Nice, okay, so that's how we do it. Okay. So it resets once we complete it. I thought we had to get to the door to finish it. Not get to the other book. Okay. Yep, and those are all our other companions. Okay. So, obviously do here. Do we get bonus points for using all the platforms? Yeah, that guy who came in way later into the game. This is cool, using the first game as like lore. Nice. Ooh. Not sure if that was a sword or a spear. Ooh, okay, that's a big one. Let's see here. The wizard. Pistol, harvest, bury the boy. Okay. Okay, hold on. I want to see what the hell does this turn. Oh shit! And it does a path. This is some puzzly bull biddies. I keep on thinking that they're gonna be like timed and the platforms will just drop out. We can't do this one, huh? I fucked myself. Yeah, I messed this one up already. Yeah, shit, I messed up. Okay, the wizard, the pistol, the harpist turned to a soldier. Okay. Oh, gotta sneeze. No, I didn't even see that one over there. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did it again. I took one too many steps. That's the soldier, right? Yep. Fudge. Yep. I bumbled this one. Damn it.
Oh.
Ah. Alright, the harpist one is the only one that's giving me some issue. Alright. Nope, then I screwed myself out of getting that one. I'm gonna reset, but I just want to see, will this work? Okay, I messed that up, but yeah, okay, this... Okay.
Oh.
One more time. And actually quite a bit more time consuming than I thought it was gonna be. Ah. No, that wouldn't work either. Ah! Shit.
Oh.
It's... The freaking one around the harp is killing me, man. Luckily, all this stuff moves pretty fast, and it's not like super slow. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay, let's try something a little different. What if we try... No, god damn it. Why does it have a platform right there? I'm missing something. Because this only works from this direction. I'm just fucking up this part. I just don't... That stupid blue orb that's like right there keeps fucking me over. How am I messing? It's gonna be something so insanely dumbly obvious. Okay. We had to do that one before we got those 2 orbs. And we do the wizard last, so we have to pass over that. And we gotta face him, I believe. There we go. Yes, okay, sweet. Yeah, god dang it. Yeah, we just had to do the harp first and then grab the other 2 orbs. Alright. Ooh, cutlass. We do have to check on the weapons setup.
Oh,
Because I think we did get another golden cutlass like that before, but I don't think I looked at it. That's cool using characters from the first game in this one. Ooh. That kind of looks like a stadium.
Go forth.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good sign. All right. Although, I'm assuming we're higher level than we should be. So we might be all good for this, actually. This is a pretty cool looking stadium. Fancy, but simple. Thog.
golly!
Shit. Okay, wow. Oh, I didn't even know we had that move. He just seemed like he was trying to do a boost move, but he just kept doing it. He didn't even do any real damage to us. I think we're already outpacing the game. And we're only in chapter 2. Sentient ball thingy.
Evan Petty Whisker Tildrum, thou hast proven thyself worthy. A kingmaker shall be thine.
Okay, I was thinking he had more of a Shenron voice than this. Indeed. You shall be king. So for something more dramatic sounding.
Oh! Ta-da!
Is he gonna be our Drippy?
Where is it?
Oi, don't be here, man!
Huh.
Oh, the cheek!
Hello?
That's right, man. You went wrong there. Okay.
Oh! Ah!
Really?
Hmm.
Come on, come on. There's beautiful. Righto, my turn.
They're touching tips. And now they're bonded for life.
That's us joined forever.
Good.
Huh.
Crikey. Flip.
Or actually, wait, yeah, we have been leveling up. Can we put our attribute points or something into things? Honestly, can't remember. Was that a thing in the first one when we were gaining levels? I don't think so. Smallest map. Tactics tweaker. Okay. until level 50. Okay, so 50 looks like it's the cap for this sucker. Okay, monster affinities, elemental. It's alright. Oh, there's like all of these. We could do all of. Holy shit. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Okay, wow. All right. This is a lot. Damage taken when blocking. I don't really do blocking. I kind of sucked at doing that. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, solid body foes, slime based, nature, reptile. Okay. Weird. So with the sliding scale, we'll have to choose what one we want to be stronger against. I think we'll go here for like those are. I'm assuming those will be more like tanky based enemies. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, confusion resistance versus fire. That seems way too simple. Poison versus water. Okay, we'll definitely boost towards poison resistance. Because yeah, who knows? There might be a poison swamp or something. Poison is really a killer. And we'll also do this one. Okay, it seems like the points really boost up. Wait, can we not get level up? Aha! We'll just go all the way up here. There we go. Sweet. So that might have just really boosted us a lot. Who knows? That's a weird way to do a level up system balanced out like that.
Ahoy there.
Oi! Ah!
Ooh, animated.
That night, the Sky Pirates celebrated Evan and his friend's success into the wee small hours. They all agreed that Evan was a fine young man indeed, and that he would make an even finer king. And then, morning came.
Gosh,
I don't think we've gotten any actual animated cutscenes in this one. Like cartoon animated, like the first one.
Evan! You mean to become king of this here world, is that not so?
yes?
Well now, there's a thing. I see something in ye. I'm not the only one.
What are you doing?
The men of Cloudcoil Canyon do hereby swear fealty. We serve you now, your majesty.
Gosh,
So it was that the very sky pirates who had once sworn to take Evan's life now swore to devote their own lives to serving him. And with this fledgling following, he took his first steps on the long road to ruling the world.
That seemed a bit too easy.
you seem pleased. I am. It all happened just as you said it would. I met lots of new people and made lots of new friends. Perhaps I really can keep my promise to Nella.
So you really are going to rule the world then? You don't do things by halves, do you? But building a kingdom is hard work, and building a great kingdom is even harder. It's not going to be easy.
I know that. But I'm going to try. I have to.
Spoken like a true leader. You'll be meeting a lot more people soon, Evan. You have to listen to them, all of them, and you have to remember the things they tell you. It will make you a better king.
I'll try my best.
Sorry, I'm talking as if I know everything again. But I'm right, I think. I try. Until next time, Evan.
But... oh.
Nice. I wonder if the little guy's gonna help us in the fights, or if he's gonna be like a summon, or how that's gonna work. I assume he'll be on the field with us, fighting alongside us, like the other like little spirit guys are.
Yeah. Oi!
No.
Evan and his motley crew of would-be kingdom builders turned their gaze eastward to the Heartlands. These verdant plains were as yet unclaimed by any nation. But would they prove a fitting place for Evan's promised kingdom?
Oh, you got a river and you're also right by the ocean?
Chapter 3. The town that tempted fate.
Well now. Listen here.
Yeah.
Us.
No, listen here.
Ah.
Huh? Listen here.
I'll be counting on you.
Okay. Yeah, it's updated. All right. I think we're going to call it here for today. We're going to save, and then next time we'll go through and do chapter 3. I'm thinking maybe we'll try to do, at the very least, one chapter a stream. Kind of keep it like nice paced out so we don't kind of get burnt out. Since, yeah, going through some of those longer dialogue scenes is kind of boring to me. Alright. I think we save when we sleep.
Will you be staying with us?
Okay, hold on.
Sleep well.
Or is it just fully restored? I can't tell if it actually saves. Fudge, where's a god dang save point then? I assume it saves, but like, why wouldn't it take us to the save menu? It's bothering me. We'll go downhill to the safe spot that I know is there for sure. No! Almost backed right into it. And she's out here running with us. Ooh, I wonder. We got any new abilities with her in our team?
Ready for this?
Oh, wow. Okay, this automatically updated with a bunch of stuff. Okay, yeah, this is where we saw that little rock thing for the first time, and it was the hint of to interact with it. Okay, so that branching path over off to that side is where we want to go, but we're gonna go straight down.
Leave this to me.
Her build-up seems a little slow. Alright, so tomorrow we are going to be playing some more Ni no Kuni 2, obviously. There was a new event that started in Genshin Impact today, except again, it's one of those things where it's like, it's 5 parts and each one comes out like, and each part comes out like a certain amount of time later, so you can't just do the whole event in one go. So I think I'm going to wait until next Thursday maybe to do Genshin Impact, and so we can do the entire event in just one shot. Yeah, it's just becoming very tedious playing that game and just only being able to do like, cool, here's 20 minutes of the event, and then the rest of the time we're like just not really doing much of anything. Although, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grind this weekend. I'll get enough keys so we can unlock some of the character stories quest lines in Genshin, and we'll do that on Tuesday, and then on Thursday we'll do the event. So that's the plan for Genshin Impact next week. Oh yeah, the dad is in our party, so I wonder if we can swap him out then. I guess that's probably possible. I assume, oh yeah, we could buy a big hammer from the store there, so I'm assuming he's probably going to use like big axes and hammers and stuff. But okay, that is it for today. Like I said, tomorrow we are going to play this and do chapter 3, see how far we get into it. We are going to take it slow. We probably won't even complete chapter 3, depending on like how far away it is. We actually have to walk, because I do plan on trying to explore as much as possible and not just beeline it straight towards the event marker. But yeah, it for today. Links down below for my Twitter, where I tweet out every day when I'm online, what I'm playing, and if there's any changes to the schedule. As of right now, Ni no Kuni 2 tomorrow. Cyberpunk, we're getting back into there after a very long time off on Saturday, Sunday. And then, yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday will be Ni no Kuni next week. And then, if my grinding goes to plan, Tuesday will be Genshin Impact, where we do a character quest. And then Thursday will be the event day that will do that. But yeah, that is the plans for the next week. There's also a link down below for my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded, including a buttload of Genshin Impact, a whole bunch of Cyberpunk, our entire playthrough of Elden Ring, which we just did, as well as our entire playthrough of the first Ni no Kuni game, which we did a few months back. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out on day 100 and day 100, no, day 660 of streaming in a row, and hopefully I'll catch you guys next time. See you.